is everybody?
Alright, on to map 2. Here we go.
Grabbing a bile.
So, yeah, try to take the bile from this room. It'll come in handy later, you'll see.
Hey, we ain't going no further on this road.
I generally like to rush this map. Well, I haven't played it in a long time, but that's what I did the first time I tried being this unknown gunman. You want to get through here as quickly as possible. You don't want to get too many hordes, especially since there's usually a guaranteed tank spawn in this map. And use your items. If you come across a pipe bomb or something, just throw it in and keep running. And watch out for the numerous switches here. And you'll also see later on, in another attempt, I discovered a new witch mechanic that I didn't know. Well, they updated, I suppose, because it didn't do what I saw before.
Hey, not funny, man. Where are you guys?
And as you can see from that, well, before, I was jumping against that brick. Usually you could have jumped on top of that, so I guess they fixed it. And you could have just gone straight across here, like that. But instead, I guess they fixed it so they can't just jump over and everything. Which is better, I mean, it makes it more challenging, and you can't skip everything. Try not to step in the pool of water here. It could be death if you're being chased as well. You can also run around that truck if you need to sort of kite the common infected. This is one of the bad parts of having low volume, because I didn't hear that tank growling until I actually see it. Then I'm like, oh damn. So I was thinking that I'd try to file the tank, and then continue to just run around and try to avoid it as much as possible. But I think I get, you can also try killing it, but you need at least, well, a whole entire minute of shooting. I think I remember looking at the weapon stats before, and you only do about 80 or so damage, and the tank has 8,000 health on expert, so you can do the math. You're gonna have to hit it 100 times. And I think I read that the Magnum's rate of fire was like 189 per minute, but you're not gonna hit all 189 shots, of course. Not to mention recoil and stuff, so that's definitely gonna make it difficult. Anyways, I failed, so now here I go try it again.
Hey, not funny, man. Where are you guys? Hey, we ain't going no further on this road.
This recording, now that, because I'm doing commentary after the fact now. When I recorded this the first time, I actually didn't expect to beat it, so there was just no audio. Anyways, this commentary is after the fact, so I can actually say whatever I want. I'm looking at it right now, and there's 30 minutes of this, just me stuck on this map. So I'll try to have to, I'll have to cut it into bits. I might just have the, I don't know, interesting parts left. Oh boy. Yeah, definitely didn't expect that tank, and then I'm being chased by that stuff, so now I'm just like, oh boy, what am I gonna do? Almost ran into a witch. Mailing that stuff here. Barely dodged that tank. I was sort of shivering. Well, trembling, I guess. Not shivering, that doesn't make sense. That's trembling. When I passed that tank, I did not expect to beat it. Anyways, you want to try to advance as much as you can when you have a tank spawn, because tank spawns prevent further front spawns, or, well, yeah, prevent further common infected from spawning. Just hope you don't get hit in the face by a boomer, because then you're gonna get, well, spawns, and that's bad, because they'll be actively pursuing you.
Alright, I hit it. Through the game field.
As you can see, I missed the jump. You can try to get onto that bottom floor, but yeah, I missed, so now I died.
Hey, where is everybody?
I might end up having less commentary as I go on because it's gonna be a repeat of what I'm saying now.
Hey, we ain't going no.
I could always talk about other things, but anyways, I guess I'll talk about how I aim when I'm running with the Magnum. I always aim slightly to the left of what I'm aiming at, because how it's angled, I noticed that I'm slightly always shooting towards the right when I'm running. And it's consistently that way, so I can usually make a single shot and then wait for the recoil cool off. It isn't that much trouble. You could always just go and do freezes. Just like stop for a second, shoot, and then keep going, but it's a bit annoying to do. And even then, you have to be very precise with your timing, so I generally don't do that. I don't show it here, but you can go past that, oh boy. As you can see there, I tried to actually convince the tank to throw the rock at the witch, which will kill them, by the way, but isn't always that useful to do it.
Up here.
Especially since they're just walking witches, so it's not like you're gonna have any trouble avoiding it. And right there! Just got boomed, and now I'm pretty much doomed for certain. I mean, there's just no way to survive that afterwards.
Alright, I hit it. Through the game field.
The additional spawns, as well as having to face all that stuff, is really difficult. And of course, Boomer Bile that you throw doesn't cancel its effect.
Grabbing pills. Hey, not funny, man. Where are you guys? This rain ain't letting up.
Maybe I should just splice the audio parts from the other things in. As you can, that's something I did not expect. I did not know that shooting so close to it would change, well, would startle it. I knew that you could, but it gets aggravated if you shoot close to it, but I never knew it now has such a greater, well, affinity for getting startled. So now I'm like, oh crap, I'm outrunning a witch, and I have to outrun a tank, which is, well, yeah, it's not very easy to do. And especially getting stuck on a pole like a moron. And being chased by an infected. But somehow, I managed to outrun the witch, and outrun the tank, because the tank say I was being doofy and it didn't path to me well enough to catch up to me. And I'm not even sure why that witch stopped chasing me. I mean, I know they give up after a while, but it's usually only if they're not in your path. But I was still clearly well into the path. And then I beat it. I'm an idiot, so I decided to shoot the Boomer. But Boomers tend, well, no Gunman anyways, they tend to actually strike at you, because they'll incap you as well. Unfortunately.
This stuff sucks.
Regardless of whatever happens though, like, try to melee it, I guess if you can, but I didn't want to risk it, so I shot it anyways. But it was more of a gut mistake. Anyways, right here, okay, I admit I'm being a bit cheap, because they can't hit me well, but I didn't really want to have to bother with facing the tank, but then of course I got hit like this by the Boomer again, and that basically spelled my doom.
Hey, where is everybody?
I guess I might as well say why I actually started recording videos. It's more for my friends, but then some people started watching them as well. Well, the older videos anyways. I'm barely getting any new viewers besides my friends for my actual recent videos. And right there I was testing if the witch actually gets startled by shooting close, because last time I thought I actually just shot it by mistake, but no. So that was just basically a test confirming my
Grabbing
suspicions.
a bio bomb.
No, and apparently typed it in too. See, I was too lazy to record audio for this because I didn't think I'd beat the campaign. But at the same time, I decided to try to future-proof myself in case that I do beat it, so I just decided to type a few things. And that was another test right there, seeing if the witch gets startled just by shooting in the bullet in close proximity to it. But no, it's just actual gun blast from the player's area that will startle it. I apologize if I fumble my words a bit. I'm not very used to commentary. I just try to talk about whatever. But I want to make these videos, I don't know, educational, I guess.
Anyone?
Or at least informative.
Up that ramp.
So now you know not to shoot near witches, because apparently they've greatly increased the amount of startling.
I hear a witch crying. Killed it. Man, that is the most witches I ever saw. Up here. Oh, I hit it. Through the game field.
After 11 minutes, I decided I had enough and I just used the cheap method of surviving. Plus, I also wanted to save this vial, but I suppose the real way that I would have done it is just, well, you see how there's that drop back towards where you came from, with that open field with the little puddles of water. You can just drop down from where I'm, like, directly from where I'm facing right now. Head on to that boardwalk and jump on top of the house and just run around it back. That'll usually be enough time for you to make it to the elevator, and for the elevator to actually arrive. And that's basically the way you want to do it.
Get in the elevator.
Otherwise, just be cheap like me. Also, another reason why I decided to be cheap here is just because, like I said, I didn't expect to actually beat the campaign. I guess I might make a separate video showing how you'd do it, or well, how would you survive. Without being cheap, I mean, it's not really that useful to show it, or well, I guess it would be useful to show it, but at the same time, it's not gonna change much here. I mean, I will survive either way. I could have also just gone into a corner and done that as well, because as you see, I'll fail here, and then I'll have to do it again, but then I get boomed several times by the boomers. And it just extends the horde. So it actually would have been better to just go into a corner and fight the boomers, because then they'd be predictable when they show up and you probably wouldn't get hit at all. And if anyone complains about me my cheapness, well, look at my other Lone Gunman videos. I can do it, of course. Not being boastful or anything, but yeah. I'd be able to do it, but I didn't want to waste my time here, because like I said, I did not know if I'd survive this. And there, I just sort of muck up and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Because I realized if oh, and then I do that too, of course. I accidentally shoot the witch because I thought it was something else. So here I'm trying to just dodge it. Didn't work though. If I jump down, I'm doomed. If I move forward, the rock's gonna probably hit me, so yeah. I swear this... I don't know, I dropped the ball, like... Was that the expression? I think it is.
Anyone?
Here we go again.
We ain't going no further on this road.
Yeah, I think I'll just record all these failures as an outtake vid. Sort of like how my Dark Carnival concert has one. Right here, run into a tank, and yeah. That's not one of the close encounters that I mentioned in the first map. There are way worse ones, and it's well, it's frightening. Well, I was terrified anyways.
That crying girl's around. Hey, lights off, y'all.
I decided to light it on fire, which is probably a bad idea. Because I should have just spent my time running forward. And then I almost get stuck and die. And I failed epically there. For some reason, the melee didn't count.
Grabbing a bile jar.
Nah, because I'm just rushing out the door. You'll see me lose my patience. Silently, but you can tell I'm losing my patience. I think that death speaks for itself, that I was just rushing and being impatient and being hasty, being uncareful. And that leads to your death, so don't do it. Even though I'm still doing it now.
Anyone? This rain ain't letting up. That crying girl's around. Y'all better kill them lights.
Oh, speaking of the whole rushing thing, you'll see. Oh, I surprisingly beat the sacrifice. I didn't expect to beat the first map. That's really the only thing that matters. But yeah, once I beat the first map, I was so shocked that I had to continue the sacrifice for Gunman on expert. It'd be a shame if I didn't, because I never really figured out how I beat that that scripted tank, but I did figure it out, and you'll see eventually when I upload it. Right here. I'm like, holy crap, what is going on? The witch so slapped me. I guess the boomer's recoil gave me immunity, and that made me survive, but holy crap, I was so freaked out and shocked. I didn't even look back.
And this water's starting to pool shit.
In my whole entire mind, I was like, how did I just survive that? I thought it was pretty amazing anyways. I was actually hoping that that would be my run that I survived, but nope, unfortunately, I die later on. Which is really a shame, because it would have been an awesome run to have. And I wouldn't have to upload something 30 minutes or higher. But yeah, if I recall, the boomer does cause recoil, and it gives you sort of immunity or invincibility. It's sort of like how the hunter pounce gives you invincibility as well. When you're recovering from being pounced, you don't take damage, I believe. And see, that's what I mentioned, getting boomed. Inopportune time, but opportunity for the boomer to hit me.
Hey, everybody, get me out.
And once again, I fail to notice the boomer and I get hit again. So yeah, I ended up wasting my time here. Which isn't that great, I guess. Well, at least I got that boomer. Even though the elevator's still there, I want to sort of linger around to finish off these commons, because you don't want them dropping on your head from above. Because I believe, or at least from what I see later as well, you don't die. Oh man. Takes a while. Feels like the hordes in Gunman are a bit longer than what you get during regular gameplay.
Holy shit, that's a lot of witches.
Which is sort of pointless in my opinion if you're gonna extend the horde time, because either way you're gonna be just, well, defending or camping in one spot. If you have a good strategy or if you're shooting well, then it's gonna be easy. There's not gonna be much of a difference. So If anything, it's just a hassle. Anyways, right here, I'm sort of looking to see if I can see any sort of bad stuff at the front. Right here, I honestly thought I was gonna make it, but nope. Owned. And the other bad thing was, well, like, I always play with low game volume and low music volume, so I don't hear the tank that well, and I don't hear the music. Because I usually have the music actually at 0. And because I have it that way, I'm not alerted early of the tank. Although, to be honest, in a zombie apocalypse, you're not going to hear music killing some sort of bad monster coming after you, so it makes it harder and more of a challenge, which I do enjoy.
Hey, lights off, y'all. Up that ramp. Caw, 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 caw.
I wish I could bind Alice's calling onto a key. Apparently there isn't really a specific vocal command for it, or at least no one's found it. Get ready for a great freakout here. Or, I think so. Wait. See, I got tricked. I thought the tank was somewhere else, but no, it was above. Oh. Not sure why that tank decided to throw a rock at me, even though I was a floor below it. It's not like it would have hit me.
Anyone?
But it did trick me. So, in the end, I guess its tactic was effective.
I'm grabbing the molly. Hey, fire's coming!
Also, you can see awesome spray there. I didn't even mention it before, but yeah. A very kind user on gamesprays.com made it as a request. And it's a great spray in my opinion. I mean, it's the best. If you don't like Snoopy, you're evil. Okay, maybe not evil, but how can you not like Snoopy? He's so awesome. And now that's the point where you can tell I've always run out of things to say, and now I'm rambling. Gotta say that witch there was so annoying because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to jump up on the rails.
Up here.
Once again, keep crossing this area here. Shouldn't be too hard to do.
Man, that is the most I hit it. Here they come. All right, there's the gas station through the cane field. We can take that elevator down to the field.
Fail against the boomer again.
Hey, not funny, man. Where are you guys?
You can see me frantically looking around now because I was just sort of sick of all those boomers hitting me.
Everybody, get in the elevator!
once again, I'm finishing off the board so you don't get any dropping down on you when you reach the bottom of the elevator.
Hey, where is everybody? Grabbing a shot. Pipe bomb all the way. Grabbing a bile bomb. Oh, shit.
So again, I made a mistake of thinking that was a normal infected. And of course, the boomer didn't help either.
Hey, where is everybody? Yeah, somebody gonna need these. Come on, this way. This rain ain't letting up. Hey, I hear a witch. Y'all better kill them lights.
Yeah, you can learn to tank around this area, and yeah, don't mess up a pipe bomb like I did. But anyways, you can always head up these ladders. I mean, well, yeah, head up the ladder, and then you can just sort of completely go around the tank.
Up that ramp.
Stuck on a pole. Well, I'm looking at my recording time, and I have about 6 minutes left, so this could be the run. Oh, this reminds me of that whole people in their speed runs and always people saying, this is the run.
I hear a witch crying. Hey, lights off, y'all.
This probably isn't it, though.
Anyone? Up that ramp.
Once again, I was blind and apparently I got stuck on something. I wasn't even sure what I really got stuck on.
Here comes the
I think I actually stepped on an infected head or something. I don't really know. Oh yeah, remember to use all your advantage. Oh, there goes word fumbling. Use all your items to your advantage. So you come across the bile. It's on the ground there. You're definitely not gonna be walking in the water on the return trip.
Up here.
And yeah, there you go. There's close encounter attack.
Hey, where is
Stopped it in the face and then ran back. Ugh. How horrible. Okay, now there's only 5 minutes left, so this has to be the run. Thank goodness. My voice is actually getting tired from such a 30-minute recording.
Hey,
I don't know how those crazy commentators on YouTube do it. But hey, they're getting paid, so of course they're in.
We're in for a nasty
the money,
damn
I guess.
You reckon we should move out now?
Well, they're contractually obligated to have
Throw a pipe
commentary.
bomb.
I don't know. don't know if I ever get to that point, or if I even want that, really. I mean, even though it seems I'm really into gaming, I'm much more of a science sort of student. And, well, university's going fine, so I enjoy what I'm doing there, so it's definitely helpful to have that. Anything. Gaming's just a hobby. Boomers always try to sneak up to you by side hanger. They generally follow the same sort of pathing as the common infected do, so you can sort of guess, or at least estimate how they're gonna follow you.
Up here.
And there we go, another tank. Oh wait, this was not the run. I failed here. Well, it looks like I was completely wrong about when I'd make it. Okay, so apparently I beat this in 3 minutes. And it took me 30 minutes to get to this run. Oh, boy.